We do not see reality as it is. We see reality through the stories we tell. Every story becomes a lens. Every narrative becomes a frame, and through that frame, the world takes shape. Tell yourself the story that you are unworthy, and the world will present mirrors everywhere of unworthiness. Tell yourself the story that you are destined, and the world will begin to conspire in that direction. The stories we tell ourselves are not just background chatter. They are spells, they conjure patterns, they shape our perception of possibility. And once the lens is in place, it becomes difficult to see without it, because perception is sticky, because the mind clings to coherence, even if the coherence is painful. So we repeat the same story, we cast the same role, we enter the same scene again and again, different characters, different settings, but always the same script. This is why trauma repeats. This is why patterns recur, because the story we carry is stronger than the facts we encounter. The Buddhists called this Maya illusion, not illusion as in fake, illusion as in filtered, reality bent through the lens of the mind. In Greek thought, the Stoics warned of fantasia, impressions of mind mistaken for reality. In Celtic lore, the bards told of glamours, spells that cloud perception, making us see beauty where there is rot, or danger where there is safety. And in modern psychology, we call them cognitive distortions, lenses of self-talk, belief, expectation that warp what we see and so warp what we live. The hardest part is, most of us don't even realize the lens is there. It feels natural, it feels true, it feels like reality itself, and so we cling, because to take the lens off is to admit that what we thought was reality was really only a story. But this is also the doorway to liberation, because if the story can be seen, it can be changed. The mystics of every tradition taught this. In Buddhism, mindfulness practice is the seeing of the lens. I am not my thoughts. I am not my story. In the Hermetic tradition, the magician learns to reframe perception, to shift the image, to rewrite the script. In the shamanic path, trance and vision reveal the hidden narrative, and new stories are planted like seeds to grow into new worlds. The work is not to destroy the story, it is to step outside of it, to gain perspective, to hold the lens in your hand and ask, is this true? Is this useful? Is this the story I want to live inside? And when we do this, when we shift the story, reality itself begins to change. Not because we forced it, but because perception itself is generative. We attract differently, we notice differently, we act differently, and the world bends toward the new frame. This is what people mean when they speak of manifestation. Not conjuring something out of nothing, but shifting the lens, and in doing so, walking into a different world. Because the world is vast, it contains infinite possibilities, but the lens you carry narrows it to one. Shift the lens, and the world opens. So the practice is this: notice the story, see the lens, hold it gently, and then ask, what else could be true? What other story could I tell? And step by step, word by word, vision by vision, a new lens comes into focus, and with it, a new life. Because the stories we tell ourselves shape the world we live in, and the courage to change the story is the courage to change reality itself.